Sorry guys, I'm late.
Why you always late? Bruh.
Not cute anymore. I'm not cute anymore. Hesitate no more. 강아지보다 난 느슨한 빛깔이 가져와. Cause I'm not cute anymore.
I'm thirsty. What you guys like to order?
I think I'm gonna order rose free.
Rose? You guys know Rose for Emily?
Oh yeah.
Shall we compare the short story and the short film?
Yeah. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it's interesting to see how the same story can be different when you compare the short story to the film.
Absolutely. The story is really subtle and creepy, while the film is visually intense.
In the short story, it starts with Emily funerals. The events in the story are not in order.
Hold on a second. I think it would be clearer if we look at the plot using fractal triangle.
In the short story, the exposition starts after Emily's funeral. The town describes her as mysterious, isolated, and stuck in the past.
We only know her through gossip and memory. Nothing is shown directly.
But in the short film, the exposition is visual. We see Emily in the decaying house, her loneliness, and her unstable condition right away.
So, the story builds mystery slowly, while the film reveals her emotional state early.
In the short story, the rising action jumps through time, which is her father's death, her rejection of change, and her relationship with Homer Baron.
The arsenic scenes become a clue, not an explanation. Readers must connect it themselves.
In the film, the rising action is more chronological. We see Emily becoming dependent on Homer and afraid of losing him.
The tension grows through music, silence, and her obsessive behavior.
In both versions, the climax is the discovery of Homer's corpse in the locked room.
In the short story, the climax is shocking because all of the clue is finally connect in that moment.
But in the film, the shock is visual and immediate. The horror comes from what we see on screen.
In the short story, the falling action reflects on Emily's life, the town's judgment, and themes like isolation and decay.
In the film, the falling action focuses more on tragedy and emotion rather than reflection.
The film leaves us feeling sympathy, while the story makes us think about meaning.
The resolution in the short story comes with the final symbol, like the gray hair on the pillow beside Homer's body.
It suggests Emily slept next to him for years, revealing obsession and loneliness.
In the film, the resolution is visual and tragic. Emily appears broken, trapped in her own world.
So both versions resolve the same mystery, but the story resolves through symbolism, while the film resolves through emotional imagery.
In the story, Emily is living slowly through gossip. Her action and symbol like her house. Society feel like a collective character judging her.
In the film, Emily's character is shown through expression, body language, and small action. You feel her loneliness and madness instantly.
But in the short story, Homer Baron is described more from the town's point of view. He feels distant, like a symbol of change and modern life entering Emily's world.
In the film, Homer is portrayed more personally. We see his expressions and interactions with Emily, so he feels more human, and the tragedy of their relationship feels stronger.
Both focus on internal development, while the film focuses on invisible emotion.
The short story explores isolation, resistance to change, tradition versus modernity, and social judgment. The atmosphere is gothic and eerie.
Meanwhile, the film emphasizes loneliness, obsession, and also madness. Shadows, silence, and also music make it emotionally intense.
I actually found the film more heartbreaking. Seeing her life visually made her loneliness hit harder than reading about it.
The story focuses more on symbols like the house and arsenic, which the film simplifies.
The story uses we as a narrator. to representing society. The unreliable voices add mystery, and the ending reveals slowly.
In movies, collective narration is hard. Director might use voiceover or focusing on a character so that the mystery becomes visual rather than words.
Dialogue in the story is very limited. Most of it is narration or indirect speech, showing Emily's isolation.
In the film, dialogue is expanded to explain events and relationships, but facial expression and pauses also carry the meaning.
The story uses silence to create mystery, while the film explains more through action and dialogue.
Personally, I think the short story is stronger in depth and meaning. It shows inner conflict, symbolism, and social commentary.
I agree, but the film I think is more engaging and exciting. The emotion and horror hit immediately.
So that's our comparison, short story versus short film. It's the same story but different experiences.
The story works your mind, the film hits your emotion.
Together, they show how storytelling changed from text to screen.
1. Thanks for watching. Bye. Macam vlog kan tiba-tiba kan. Kita semua kalau dah jauh nanti ya.
Tiba-tiba pak dekat meja. Pak. Guys,
Actually,
I have a story. Okay, pak dekat sini. Dan
Buat macam kita tengok video call ke apa?
mula video call, guys, jom
Je lepak.
cafe.
smart lah. Korang smart.
Buat
Personally, I think the short story